So this is just a quick recording. I wanted to show you it working. It's annoying that this level is so big, but I'll go through the code very quickly, explain how it works. As you see, new level, new music. Sounds like Space Odyssey. And level 3. Right, I'm not going to play through this level because this one's quite big, but now I'm going to run through the code quickly. So, starting with the game mode. Simple piece of blueprint. So we get the game instance and cast it to the right type, and then we get the current level name and call start level music. So this start level music takes in a level name and looks up in a map. Now if we go to our game instance, which is blueprints game instance, we'll see this T-map, which is our level music, and we have level 2 and level 3, but you'll note there's no level 1. So what we have in here is this lovely piece of music, and if any level doesn't have music, this is the one that's going to play. So you're always going to have music. You could put this anywhere in your code. Essentially, it's quite an exciting piece of code. So in the instance class, we have the blueprint callable start level music. Now, if you were doing the music playing from C++, you can remove that function declaration altogether. But I mean, I would recommend leaving it there, because to be honest, it's such a small thing. It's easier to just throw that little bit of blueprint in and forget about it. You can use it anywhere. Like I say, you can use it from a menu, as long as your level name is in that list, the menu music will work. And then you have a T-map, which is an F name. Now in hindsight, I probably should have made this an F string. That would make it simpler, because then there'd be no casting. So I might actually change that. This is going to break things, I'm aware. And then we have stop and clear music and play default music, and then the current level. So back in here, where is it? F string. There we go. We'll need to close Unreal down and build. Just so you know, I'm using Rider here, which is why it looks quite different than probably what you're using. I should probably zoom in the code a little bit. Now, there's not much to the code. It's 3 simple, relatively simple functions. I just realized there's something missing in there. What did I delete out of there? Oh yeah, current level music dot stop. And the other one is, no, that's all we need. So we make sure that the music will stop. It started playing a new piece of music, then it clears the instance. Sorry, I'm just noticing something. Oh yeah, I can ignore that. That was there before. And then, so you call start level music. It looks to see if the collection contains the level name. If it doesn't, it calls play default music. But before it does anything, it will do the stop and clear music to make sure there's nothing playing anymore. Because like I said before, the instance persists between levels. This ensures that there's not going to be any audio playing when you move on. Then, so if you do find the level, get the level out of the map and spawn it into this variable, and then hit play, call play. Now I haven't got looping enabled. You would just do that through the audio files themselves. You don't need to do it in code. So just a quick edit of the looping. The play default music again is very similar to above, except I've got a check there that says if there's no default music, log an error. So you hasn't found the level and there's no default music, you see an error in your log, you know that you've missed something. Otherwise, spawn sound 2D again and play. This time it uses default music. So now I'll just double check that. Yep, I've got everything. Launch the project once more. Right, so we have the project here, and I'll need to double check the game instance because I have now broken something by making that change. Yes, see, the map is cleared. That's okay. Level 1. No, sorry, we want this level 2. Level 3. And we'll pick those 2 sound files. In case you're wondering where the music comes from, there's this cool website. If you Google it up, it's the guy called Tiny Speck, I think his username is. He created Slack as part of a collaboration for a game that he created online called Glitch. And he made all the assets for free, so these audio files come from there. If you search for Glitch the game, you'll find the audio files. That's the influence for the screenshot, which was in the Unity course. Now, what else was I needing to do? Was that the only thing? Oh yes, the game mode blueprint will need to be edited as well, because this is going to be broken as well. So this is no longer needed. Let's go straight into here. No problems. It's actually simpler. I think I used an F name because I thought that's what it returned. I never checked. And so let's check. There we go. I'm just going to do this quickly. I love this music actually. It's one of my favourite game music. It's a nice piece. Right, and there we go, transition. And there we have it. That's your music manager in Unreal.